Hey guys, this is Josh Farley back with another video. And in this video, I just wanted to do a quick video talking about a bug zapper that I recommend. So the main reason that I actually bought this bug zapper, and it's actually called Endbug. It's a brand called Endbug. And I'll leave it linked down below in the description. So the main reason that I actually bought this is because we have a bunch of bugs and stuff up in our attic. And I just got so tired of dealing with the bugs up here. I actually have my Chester Cheetah version 2 gateway slash modem, whatever you want to call it, up here. And I have the waveform 4x4 antenna connected over there, facing toward the nearest cell tower. So we have T-Mobile 5G home internet for our cell service. So this is actually where it gets the best, the best signal and the best, speeds. I got so tired of the bugs being up here. If you guys are familiar with my channel, I do a bunch of speed tests and stuff on my channel for the T-Mobile 5G home internet. So I got so tired of the bugs up here, the wasps. I actually got stung or almost got stung. I didn't actually get stung, but I almost got stung actually last night. I was making a speed test video, and I actually almost got stung because I came up here to actually unplug the Chester Cheetah version 2, which is a third-party gateway. I talk about that more on my channel if you want to check out those videos. But I came up here to restart that, and unplug it, to try to get, faster speeds or, refresh the signal, or something. I swatted off a stink bug that was actually on top of here. And then I almost swatted off a wasp that was actually up on one of the antennas up there, for the Wi-Fi. I just get so tired of these bugs being up here. I've tried to find out where they're coming in at, but there's not really anything you can really do, because it's an older house. It's not going to really, be as airtight, as some of the newer houses out there and stuff. I tried to find out, where they were coming in, tried to pinpoint it, and everything, and I just can't find out where they're coming in at, up here. So I tried looking and stuff, and I actually also use glue traps up here. I have a Max Catch glue trap over there. I also have one over there on the windowsill, and I also have one over here down on the floor, and then one up there on the windowsill. And I can actually show you guys, these do actually work. And as you can see there, there's a bunch of stink bugs in there. Well, not a bunch, but I just put that one there today, though. And there's already, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's already 3 of them in there. So let me see how many are actually in this one. There's quite a few in there, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Those also work, and I also have other stuff up here like mouse bait, and stuff like that, for the winter time, and, traps, obviously, mouse traps, as I'm trying to say. But the main reason that I got this is because, it's dark enough up here, when it's dark, I figured that this would be a good place, to have a bug zapper, and I keep it plugged in, I'm going to keep it on 24/7, because of the wasps and stuff up here. I almost got stung. I actually swatted off a stink bug up here last night, when I was making a speed test video, and there was actually a wasp sitting up right on this antenna right there, and I almost swatted that off, and I would have gotten stung, if I did, swat that off. So it's a good thing that I didn't. It was dark up here, so I didn't really know what it was. I just thought that it was another stink bug, but, I looked at it again, I gave it a double look, and I was like, oh, that thing has wings and a stinger on the end. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be swatting that off. So I just let it be. And I thought to myself, I got to really, find a way to, help decrease these bugs, up here. I have, a bunch of, Max Catch traps around. But I definitely think that this is going to help, this bug zapper. It's already got a lot of bugs around it, that are actually dead in there. And I can actually smell the stink bugs up here, because when you mess with a stink bug, they're gonna spray their stuff. So that's, they just get on my nerves. I can't stand stink bugs. So I had to find something, to help with this. With the attic, it's not really that big of a deal. But the thing is, when I come up here, to check on the Chester Cheetah version 2, and the waveform antenna, just check the electricity and everything, behind there, and check the power stuff, check, the fans and everything. I like to come up here every now and then, and check the fans and everything, just make sure everything's running good. And I just don't want to have that risk of getting stung by a wasp or a bee, or anything like that. So I had to find something, that could, help me out with this, because it's just, and not only that, but I'm probably going to see a decrease in the amount of bugs that are actually coming down to the second floor, as well, using this, and the glue traps as well. I'm gonna, use them as well. I'm gonna keep using them. But they get so full, so I'm hoping that this is actually gonna cut down on them filling up, as fast, so I won't have to replace them as often. That's what I'm actually hoping. So, but that's, basically the video though, but I'm not going to get too close to this thing, because it has been going off because it's nighttime here. There's been a lot of bugs getting in there, so that's definitely a good sign. But it's actually called Endbug, and I'll leave a link down below in the description to it. And I'll also leave a link down below in the description to the Max Catch glue traps, which are actually really nice. They work really good for stink bugs as well. And anything, basically any bugs that crawl around. Stink bugs do crawl around, so I'm actually probably gonna put one up on that window ledge as well. To help over here, because I only have one down there. I can actually see what's in here. So there is actually quite a few in there. There's like 3 or 4 of them in there. So that's basically the video, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know about this. I wanted to let you guys know about this bug zapper. And it does seem to be working very well. And it's going to probably cut down on the population from because this is actually where we get most of the bugs at, in the house, and then they come down to the second floor, in my room. I have glue traps down, on the second floor as well. I have them, along the archways and stuff down there. I have one in the bathroom. I have one in my room. I have one in my sister's old room. They work really well, but I wanted to get something up here, where there's a lot of bugs and stuff. There's a lot of stink bugs up here. There's a lot of, hornets, a lot of bees, a lot of stuff like that, that try to make nests and stuff up here because it's warm. They like the heat and everything. So, that's basically the main reason why they try to get in up here, because they like the heat and everything. So I'm definitely, hoping that this is going to cut down on them, not only up here, but also, on the second floor, and also on the first floor, as well, because, I'm using the glue traps, and I'm using this now. So that's basically, what I think, where we're getting most of our bug issues from. They start at the top floor, and then they work their way down. Stink bugs can fly, so they can, even if I have the door closed, they can find a way. They can get away. They can find a way, down to the second floor, because I occasionally see them down there. Not only that, they can also get down to the first floor if they wanted to, somehow. So, it's an older house, so, you're not going to really, you're not going to really keep, bugs away 100%. But I'm hoping that this is actually going to help, and so far it has been. And like I said, I'm also going to be using the glue traps over there. I might have to replace this light more often, the light that, attracts the bugs more often, because it's probably going to burn out faster, being on 24/7, in the summertime and springtime and whatever. So, obviously in the wintertime, I'm not going to worry about it, but, the lights for them aren't really that expensive. And, by the time I, buy more glue traps and stuff, I actually thought about looking into those, like, they sell those, like, hanging, like fly traps, but I looked into them, and I didn't really like the reviews that I read on them. So, I like the reviews on this. This was like $30. So, I mean, that by the time you buy all those fly traps, those hornet traps, stuff like that, you might as well just buy a bug zapper, because even if you have to replace the light, every now and then, that's not gonna cost you a lot. The lights aren't really that expensive, for bug zappers. I think they're like $10 or $20, or something like that. But not really that bad. By the time you spend a lot of money, on fly traps like those ones that hang, and they're like sticky, basically like the glue traps, but they hang up, and they have like a wavy line, basically. But that's basically the video, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video about this. I'll definitely leave a link down below in the description. Like I said, I'm not going to get too close to it, because I don't want it going off when I'm right near it. There are bugs actually flying around it, and I don't actually see as many bugs up here. Let me actually go over here near the window. So I don't actually see as many bugs up here, so that's definitely good. Obviously, more bugs seem to come out at night. So that's definitely a good sign. I don't see many over there on the window like I did. And like I said, I do smell, the stink bug smell up here. So they're definitely, and there actually is some in there. I can actually show you guys over here. I'll actually open the door. There's actually one right there. I think that one's dead. But, as you guys can see, there are some dead ones in there. So that's definitely good, and it's actually really strong in here. When I open this door, it's actually very strong with the stink bug smell. So yeah, I mean, that's basically the video, guys. I'll leave a link down below in the description, like I said, to the Endbug. I definitely think it's worth it, especially for my case. I'm hoping that we're going to see, less bugs come down, from the attic now, with that, hung up, and with the Max Catch, like I said, I'll leave a link down below in the description to them as well. The Max Catch glue traps, I highly recommend them. They're very easy to set. You can, watch videos, or, follow the instructions, on the box. They're not really that expensive. I think you can get a pack of them for like $20, like a 150 pack or something like that. I still have quite a bit left. But they're not that expensive, so you can just buy them on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And then, like I said, with the end bug, I'm really hoping that we see a decrease in the population. I'm sure we will. Because I think I have it in a really good spot, because it's dark back here. It's really dark over here, and I keep that door shut, at night, so it doesn't, so this light doesn't, interfere with the darkness over here. So I really like that. Also, this does actually have a built-in light on the bottom of it. So I don't really turn that on. I keep that off. I don't really know what that's for. It's like a light. I don't know what it is, but I don't really know what it's for, but I don't keep it on. I just keep this light on. Obviously I keep the the bug light on itself. I don't really know what that's for, but somebody said that they use it, but I don't use it. I'm just gonna keep it how it is. I'm just gonna keep it as a regular bug light. A bug zapper. I don't, really, I don't really feed too much into extra features or anything. As long as it works, it works. That's how I am. I just, want something that works, and I'm pretty sure that this is gonna, cut down on the population throughout the house. Of the stink bugs and the wasps and bees. Especially the stink bugs, though. There's just tons of stink bugs up here. I can show you guys again. Over here. And as you guys can see, if you guys can see that, there's a bunch of dead stink bugs along the window ledge there. And a bunch of there's actually a bunch of them over there in that Max Catch trap over there on the windowsill. I actually looked over there today. When I came home from work, I actually looked over there. And there was a bunch of them, dead in there. So, but anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I'll leave a link down below in the description to the to that. And I'll also leave a link down below in the description to the Max Catch, glue traps as well. So, anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.